Hey, welcome to Collins Creatures. Today I am starting a new series in which I talk about animal vocabulary. And in my first episode, I am talking about words that mean different times of day that an animal is active. And the first word I have is diurnal, which you may have heard. And my example of a diurnal animal is Mona Lisa, my painted agama. If an animal is diurnal, they are going to be active during the day and asleep at night. And many animals that you will see are diurnal, like squirrels and the songbirds that you will see in your backyard. And there's many other animals like that. Mona Lisa often is seen basking in her light, and she only eats during the day. And at night, I can find her resting underneath one of her hides. My next word is one that you probably have heard of, being nocturnal. An animal that is nocturnal is active at night and sleeps during the day, and my example is Mushu, my crested gecko. There are other animals that are nocturnal that you definitely know about, like bats and owls. Mushu, during the day, is mostly going to be hiding in the back corner of his enclosure, but at night when if I come downstairs, I see him all over the enclosure, and I find poop and footprints all over the enclosure, so I know he's active when I'm not looking. So we've talked about diurnal and nocturnal, which are two pretty common words. Now let's get to more obscure words. My first one is crepuscular, which means that an animal is active during dawn and dusk. And an animal would be crepuscular because the conditions in where they live is too extreme, whether it's too hot during the day or it's too cold at night. So they're active when it is not warm, but not too hot and not too cold. And incidentally, that is when their food is out. And my example is Gojira, my Sudan plated lizard. Now, in captivity, we're not replicating a perfect environment in which a Sudan plated lizard lives, so Goji would be considered diurnal and is active at pretty much any time where the lights are on. Though in the wild, it gets very hot during the day, so a Sudan plated lizard won't be out much during the midday, which is why they are crepuscular. So Goji is not my example for the next word, but this word is very obscure, and I only learned about it last year, and that word is Cathemeral, which means that the animal is active at pretty much whatever time of day the environmental conditions best suit them. And my example for that is me. Humans are active at pretty much whatever time suits their needs best. You can find someone who is a night owl, someone who's a morning person, someone who's active at pretty much whatever time of day. But if you're looking for a reptilian example, my example is a Diurnal's boa. Diurnal's boas are large boas from Madagascar that are active at pretty much whatever time of day, whether they're looking for food or whether they just want to sleep, whether they're looking for something like a place to hide, or if they're full and just trying to digest some food. So to recap, diurnal is active during the day, nocturnal, you're active at night, crepuscular, you're active at dawn and dusk, and cathemeral means you're active whenever you want. So I hope you enjoyed and expanded your vocabulary, and thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you next time on Collins Creatures.